Flight of the butterfly. The world seemed to hold its breath as Elena watched the butterfly, a light on the lavender bloom. Its wings, the color of a summer sky after a gentle rain, were etched with the softest gold, each vein a delicate filigree traced against the sunlight. Elena, perched on the weathered bench in her garden, felt her worries melt away like mist under the rising sun. She'd always admired butterflies, their fragile beauty, a stark contrast to the burden she'd carried today. However, this one seemed different. It fluttered its wings slowly, deliberately, as if inviting her to follow. Elena, usually hesitant to indulge in whimsy, found herself smiling. Why not? What harm could there be in letting go for a moment? Closing her eyes, she imagined herself shrinking and shrinking until she was the same size as the butterfly. The rough fabric of her jeans became the soft down of a thorax. Her arms transformed into delicate, iridescent wings. She felt the warmth of the sun on her new skin, the whisper of the breeze against her antenna. The butterfly, sensing her presence, took flight. Elena followed. Her tiny wings catching the air with surprising ease, they soared above the garden. A miniature world spread out beneath them. The rose bushes became emerald islands, the bird path a shimmering white oasis, and the stone path a winding river. The world became a symphony of sound. The hum of bees, the chirp of crickets, the rustle of leaves in the wind, all merged into a soothing melody. Elena, guided by the butterfly, danced through the air, her movements mirroring its graceful flits and dips. They flew over the fence, leaving the familiar behind. Fields of wildflowers stretched before them, a sea of vibrant colors swaying gently in the breeze. Elena dipped her wings, tasting the sweet nectar of a dandelion, the flavor bursting on her tiny tongue. The worries that had wrenched her down seemed to fade away with each sip, replaced by a simple joy in the act of being. As the sun climbed higher, casting long shadows across the land, the butterfly led her towards a hidden grove. Sunlight filtered through the leaves, dappling the forest floor in emerald and gold. A babbling brook, like a silver thread, meandered through the trees, its music filling the air. Elena landed on a smooth pebble beside the brook, her wings folded in rest. The butterfly perched on a nearby leaf, its wings glimmering in a dappled light. They sat in silence, a comfortable companionship between two beings who spoke a language beyond words. Elena closed her eyes, feeling the cool water caress her tiny legs, the soft breeze playing with her antenna. Time seemed to lose its meaning, the worries of the world fading into a distant echo. She was simply present, a butterfly basking in the sun, a part of the peaceful symphony of nature. When she finally opened her eyes, the sun was dipping towards the horizon, casting long shadows across the grove. The butterfly, sensing her shift, fluttered its wings, inviting her once more, and they flew back towards her garden. The familiar sights now met with a new meaning. As she landed on the lavender bloom, her human form returning, Elena felt a wave of peace wash over her. The worries hadn't vanished, but they felt lighter, distant, somehow less daunting. The flight with the butterfly had reminded her of this simple beauty in the world, the moments of calm amidst the chaos, the peace to be found in simple being. Back in her garden, the world seemed brighter, the sounds sharper, the colors were more vibrant. Elena carried the memory of her butterfly flight within her, a secret talisman against the daily storms. It was a reminder that even the smallest of creatures, even a fleeting moment of whimsy, could offer a profound sense of peace. And as she looked up at the star-studded sky, she knew that whenever she needed a moment of calm, she could close her eyes, imagine the beating of delicate wings, and find solace in the flight of a butterfly.